me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me, and someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, but comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still great.
We're so excited to have Fade to Justin on the show today. Welcome to 2K TV.
Super excited to be here. Been a big fan of your guys' for years, so definitely.
His mixtapes and Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me, but knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me and no.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Bridges. Murray out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And for New Orleans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Beasley is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. Beasley outside. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Jovic, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Ibaka, this is to Ingram. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted by Andre.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Pelicans now. And Ibaka kicks to Walker. New Orleans moving the ball around. Drummond working against Ibaka. 5 to shoot. For 3, Ingram.
You know, as a defender, Bridges is pretty intimidating. I mean, he does a good job of working at keeping you smothered up.
And Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Walker after the made shot from Andre Drummond over Murray. And a nice play by Walker as he scores.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Murray against Walker. Jovic. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Now here's Ingram. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Back to Walker. Pulls up. Bridges with the board.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Robinson passes to Bridges. Beasley against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Mr. Williamson. Ingram against Bridges. Pulls it from the elbow. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Williamson. Ingram's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Drummond. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Bridges misses.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Ingram's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Robinson. The tray. Drills it from outside.
Duncan Robinson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Walker. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
Ricky Rubio checked in for San Antonio. Jovic covered by Williamson. Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. And Beasley has the ball here for New Orleans. 4-point game. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Here's Rubio. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Here he goes. The offensive rebound. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Another day, another chance at the rim for Drummond. This is where he likes to do his best eating.
And Walker kicks to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Spurs with possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. Fades back. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Hornets going with the whole new group out there. Hayes the pass to Murphy. To the left side wing. Shoots from 14. Murphy. They shoot again. Hayes, no good. Spurs leading by 4. And he drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Chang after the basket by San Antonio. Here is Ross. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Hayes dishes to Murphy, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
They get it back. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
And Hayes kicks to Murphy. New Orleans moving the ball around. Man passes to Ross. To the inside. Here's Jang.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
So it's San Antonio now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Back to Rubio. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Azubuike, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Man. No good on the three. San Antonio leading by 6. And here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Got a piece of it. He's guarded by Ross. Azubuike trying to break free. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Ross. Rebound by Azubuike.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it goes down 2 points. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He's in the post. He's covered by Azubuike. And the shot goes down. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Duncan Robinson. Luke Kennard.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kennard on the wing. Over Ross. And that one comes up a bit short.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Robinson. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
They've got Jackson Hayes. Terrence Ross is out there with Jang, and it's Man in the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Hayes. Takes it inside, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Here's Man, and Murphy kicks to Hayes, and another shot. They swipe it. Robinson dishes to Dragic. The pass to Kennard. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Ross, and that one's good. Drummond.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now here's Jang. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Dragic the pass to Drummond. And here they come. Here's Jang. No good on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Ingram deciding where to go with it. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Passes it to Kennard. Shoots the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Beasley right side. That one's not going to go. Spurs leading by 13. Outside Dragic. Pass to Kennard. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Walker. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And good that time.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Beasley with a clean look. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Walker against Murray. Fires, high post, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Ingram. San Antonio with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. The rebound by Ibaka.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk. Mercy, mercy me.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Ingram. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Ingram's got 8 points.
Brandon Ingram, very confident in his mid-range, Jay. He knows he can shoot from just about anywhere and get his shot whenever he wants to.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Williamson following the bucket by the Spurs. Ingram with it. 8 points for him. And that one, good. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And
A lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Murray. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Now for New Orleans, shooting for the game at 42%. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Now here's Williamson. 5 points in the game, and it's good, 2 points.
Physical play from Zion, going right through the contact and getting the bucket.
Murray, the pass to Kabengele. On the wing, Bridges. To the paint. A nice shot by Kabengele. Kabengele's got his first points of the game.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Ingram and what a dunk!
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Count it. Walker's got 6.
You know, some might say the mid-range J is a dying shot because of analytics, but Walker doing his best to keep the mid-range shot alive.
And Bridges jams it in.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Pelicans trail by 10. And Walker kicks to Ibaka. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Azubuike. Ibaka, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Who is the loudest and craziest fan in the building? Whoever knows you're about to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Let me hear you, fans.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Pell. Here's Kennard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And it's Pell missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. They load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Good on the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, I like how assured, how self-assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either torches you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 5. Kennard's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Mann. The rebound by Pell. Spurs leading by 4. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Rubio. still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pell. Pass to Rubio. Tries a three. They get the rebound. Bridges passes to Kennard. The wing jumper off target.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Pop, what did you think of the pace of your team in the first half?
Well, we've upped the pace. That's what we need to do because we're not as good a defensive team as we used to be, so something's got to give somewhere.
Pop, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. You can see the daggers in their eye. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kep.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Pell in at center. Bridges against Ingram. With the shot. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And Beasley has the ball here for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ingram wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Walker driving inside. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Rubio. He averages about 5 points a game. Bridges outside. Rubio dishes to Bridges. Baseline try. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
For 3, Bridges. San Antonio getting another chance here. A nice shot by Kevin Gelly.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Walker surveying the floor. Ingram against Bridges. Walker with a clean look. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Walker's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kicks it out to Rubio. Launches it. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Jang, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jovic covered by Williamson. Right side Robinson. Pass to Drummond. The shot puts the move on. And the rejection by Ibaka. Good. Robinson's got 10. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And Jang gets the walker. Ibaka outside. Beasley against Robinson. Shoots it up. No good from Beasley. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell, the pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. Jang defending. Back to Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Walker's shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Jovic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Jang. And it's Beasley in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Murray. Down low, here's Drummond, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pelicans leading by 3. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Spurs foul. DeJounte Murray. That's his 4th personal foul.
Williamson finds Jang. Back to Williamson. Loss on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again. Spurs trail by 3. Jovic covered by Williamson. The shot's good. He's got 12.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Inside, Hayes. It's deflected. For the lead. Spurs passing it around. Robinson dishes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Jovic. They get it back. Here's Vassell. Goes up again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 12 in the game.
They've gone out of their way to involve Drummond in this offense, and I think that's really kept him engaged.
Going inside, and Jang gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They get a hand on it. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. To the middle. Now Ross into the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, with his athleticism, you like to see Ross attacking the defense like that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. New Orleans in the lead. The pass to Chang to the paint. And then Murphy with it up.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Looking to get it going. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Chang. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now, here's Rubio. Passes it to Azubuike. Six to shoot. Kennard on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Ross. The rebound by Pell. Spurs trail by 3 to the right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's Ross. Here's Ingram. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Kennard. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Driving to the basket. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Let's play even smarter. Make sure we play harder than them. Let's go. Step out. 1, 2, 3.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. He's out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Mann in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Misses the layup.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To take the lead. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. That's tipped. Shots good by Ibaka. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And here is Bridges. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
How crazy is Ingram? How ridiculous is Ingram? I mean, just toying with the defense with his ball handling skill.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
For the Spurs.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Murray surveying the D. For three, Bridges. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Spurs substitution.
And Hayes kicks to Ingram. Walker with it. Fires the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. Outside Robinson. They grab their own miss. Jovic.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Williamson kicks to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Ingram against Bridges. It's blocked. To take the lead, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Shoots over Bridges. And the Pelicans miss again.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Walker the pass to Beasley. Back to Walker. Ball's knocked loose. And the basket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
I mean, what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Walker. Beasley outside. The pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Now Murray. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Walker dishes to Ingram. Passes to Beasley. To the inside. Here's Walker. Rebound San Antonio. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching to the line that time.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
San Antonio making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Now here's Murray. Jovic covered by Williamson. Jovic not going to go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. It's Beasley on the wing. Plenty of space. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Beasley's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And Murray, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williamson double team. Here's Walker with the 3. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Murray kicks to Robinson. Jovic. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Walker the pass to Beasley. Lets it go. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's why Walker is out here. I mean, he's got the ability to capitalize in big spots in the game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Robinson. And here is Drummond, guarded by Walker. And Drummond throws it down.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Here's Walker with the 3. Again, the miss by Walker. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Walker against Murray. Drummond dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. Jovic, guarded by Walker. Count it. Good. 20 points for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Now here's Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 2. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 4. 46 seconds left in the game. Loads it up for Williamson. Yes!
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Fades and shoots. Here's Drummond. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jovic. And that one goes long. And now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, now not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain fade.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the paint, intercepted.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
San Antonio calls timeout. They lead by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Pelican Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The line for the Spurs.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan.
out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promised you I'd take you from that life you living now. But then we hit the ground. Hey, they say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. Hey, I wish I told you all that's in my head. It said, I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. Hey, I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me, okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my, but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. Ay, I like it better when you leave me alone.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You